Hi, my name is Greig McLean. I'm with Rural Energy Enterprises, and today I would like to talk to you about removing a burned out igniter. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, as with all my products, I need to make sure that my Toyo stove is unplugged from the wall to make sure that it is turned off. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the front cover. We have two screws, one down here, one down below. I'm going to go ahead and take those screws on out. Now that we've got the two screws free, we're going to go ahead, pull the bottom slightly ahead, lift the top up, set the top down, take our two fingers, put it on the top of the lamp circuit board, push the two tabs down, pulling the lamp circuit board free of the front panel, allowing for easy removal of the front panel on the Toyo Laser 730 and 560 product line. The opening up of the clip, if we take a slot-headed screw or a small one, we put it in there, we just push down slightly, then that clip comes free. I have a feeling that there is some oil inside the burner pot, and when I pull out the igniter, I don't want the oil to run down onto the pan down below and onto this gasketing that goes around. That's called the base burner gasket. I don't want any oil on that because I'm always going to have that scent of oil inside the building. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my oil spill rags. I'm going to put them down underneath here, coming down into the drip pan down below. I like to put a couple nice layers right in there. I'm going to take a couple pieces of paper towel right here and just kind of roll them up a little bit and lay them right there on that back side there just in case, right? Okay. Now I have my nice piece of tin foil right here, and I can go ahead and bring this piece of tin foil right up into here. This kind of like what I got going right here, okay? And if I spill any oil, or there's any oil inside here, then it's going to run down onto my tin foil. And you know what? Let's give us a little bit more protection right here, gang. Let's go ahead and take one of these oil spill rags right here, and let's go ahead and put that right down inside here. Some paper towels would be a really good idea too. So if we do spill some oil in here, our oil spill rag or our paper towel goes ahead and picks that up, which is going to make it much better to dispose of. So now I have this in here. I got a rag back here. I've got this down here. I got my little oil spill. Now I'm ready to go ahead with my Phillips head screwdriver and go ahead and take my screws out. And notice how I'm going in a cross pattern when I'm doing this on my screws. That way I'm taking everything apart evenly and I'm putting everything back together evenly when I do that. There we go. There's my 4 screws. I might get a little bit of oil dribbling right there. Want to make sure I'm tucked in there nicely. Here I go. Now I'm ready to go ahead and pull that on out. Out she comes. Here's our bad igniter. Here's our mounting plate. Note, it does say up on the top of it for it to help us put it back together again. And here's our igniter gasket right here. And this comes with your new igniter. Just to make sure that I don't have any oil inside the burner pot. I'm going to go ahead and get another paper towel. And then I'm just going to roll this paper towel up like a pencil. I'm making something that we can stick inside the hole. That's really going to suck up some oil in there. If we got any oil in there, we're getting that oil on out of there. Look at how that just goes right inside there. Out I come, right down in below right here, because I have all my oil spill containment stuff right here in a nice little deal for me right there. And I'm going to go ahead and do this 2 to 3 to 4 times. I just want to make sure that I don't have a bunch of oil inside there. So when I go to relight my Toyo stove, it's going to relight really, really nicely for us. We're just going to wiggle it around in here now. This time when we pulled it out, we've noticed that we're pretty dry in here. So we know that we're good. All of our oil is taken care of. We're nice and dry inside. We're going to take the time right now to go ahead and pull this all away. And just tidy that mess up for the garbage can. When we look at the igniter right here, there's a groove in the porcelain right here that I ran my thumb down myself. I like to keep that groove up. It just helps me out when I go to line everything up. And look at that with my groove up. Look at how well the wire and everything is just lining up for us at that present time, right? So we know we're close. So let's go ahead and pull that back out again. Make sure that we have this all together properly. It looks really, really good. Slide my collar over the outside. Here's up. Here's up. Here's my grooves up. Everybody's up. Back in the hole we go. Making sure that my screws are nice and tight. Now all I have to do is bring my clip up here. I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. Now I'm ready to go ahead and fire my Toyo stove. I want to make sure that my new igniter is working. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and plug my Toyo stove in. Come over here to my lamp circuit board side. On our Laser 5673 product line, the lamp circuit board is fixed to the panel. On this, it's laying on the top. There's no energy inside here that's going to hurt me. I'm going to flip it over right here. I'm going to turn my piece of equipment on. I'm going to raise my temperature 4 degrees above my room set point. I'm at 70 in the room. I've set it at 74. I'm rapidly flashing. I'm in the preheat mode. I'm just going to go ahead and lay that display right on down there like that. And what I'm doing is I'm going to let this heat up for about 30 seconds, okay, 30 to 60 seconds. Now that I've given it about 30 to 60 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and look down inside there. And it's pretty bright in this room, and I can barely see a little bit of orange tint down there. So I'm just going to take my finger and touch up above this igniter assembly right here. I should feel some heat energized, being made. I can feel that. I'm going to take my index finger and touch over here just to make sure it's cooler. Yes, it is. Back over here, yeah, it's hot. Watch yourself. It can be really, really hot, and you can burn yourself in this manner. So what I've determined with what I've done here is I've replaced my igniter. I've dried my fuel out. I know I have no fuel oil pan down below. I feel that I've had heat generated by the igniter. I can see an orange glow in there. I'm ready to go ahead and put the cover back on this puppy and fire her up, folks. I'm going to go ahead and turn my Toyo stove off. There she goes right there. I'm going to come back over to my Toyo stove. I'm going to be installing my lamp circuit board. I think it's a pretty good idea. Let's unplug the Toyo stove again. Bring it right straight over in front of that unit again. Set the cover right down there in the bottom. Tip the cover forward. Take the lamp circuit board. Slide it through the hole. Put the plastic tabs in there and snap it back into place. Put your cover back on there. Put your screws in there. Same on the other side. Let's go ahead and plug our Toyo stove back in. Display is lit, keeping the proper time. We've just changed the igniter in a Toyo Laser 73 or 730 product line. Please visit our website at www.ruralenergy.com or go visit us on the YouTube channel for more exciting videos on how to service and maintain your Toyotomi product line. Thank you very much.